State your name. I, Rick L. Bradshaw, do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and defend. I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution and government of the United States. The Constitution and government of the United States. And the state of Florida. And the state of Florida. That I'm duly qualified to hold office. I am duly qualified to hold this office. Under the Constitution of the state of Florida. Under the Constitution of the state of Florida. And that I will well and faithfully perform. I will well and faithfully perform the duties of Sheriff of Palm Beach County. The duties of Sheriff of Palm Beach County. On which I am about to enter. On which I'm about to enter. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, sir. Don't panic. I know it's hot, so I'm not going to talk a long time because, believe me, the food is excellent. I just tasted it before we got up here. But I do want to say this. You know, on the way here, I was kind of thinking about what I was going to say. And I really started reflecting back on that helicopter that was coming over right there. Okay. This is kind of anticlimactic now. Anyhow, I kind of turned my head back a minute to 8 years ago when I was fortunate enough to first get this job. And the county, I mean, we were in some turmoil here in this county. The gangs were out of control. Prescription drug use was starting to kill, you know, a tremendous amount of people. Our drug overdose deaths were every 27 hours. Homeland Security, we really didn't have any. We weren't even a player in that. And the child pornography was getting a little carried away and was being tolerated. So we took a leadership role. And we took a leadership role to gather the rest of law enforcement, because what else was happening was the law enforcement community was kind of in disarray. The police chiefs really weren't in sync with the sheriff. There was some trust issues there. I know because I was a police chief then. And everybody was just doing their own thing because everybody wanted to get credit for something. So we took a leadership role, number one, with the gangs. And we started the gang task force. We got the police departments involved with us. And now we are the leader in the fight against gangs. Nobody else in this state has done as much against gangs. Nobody. And it's a collective effort. It's just not one agency, it's a collective effort. And then we did the same thing with the pill mills. They're just about out of existence. There was 127. I doubt if there's 7 left. And we're going to get rid of those. And we got rid of the synthetic marijuana plants. The one that was down there on Military Trail, the largest in the country. The first pill mill we did was the largest in the country. And then when it came to Homeland Security, we started our expertise and grew it and grew it and grew it. And today, we're the lead agency for all of South Florida for regional domestic security. And my point is this. It's not about the sheriff himself. It's about the organization. The people that are responsible for everything that I just talked about are the men and women that work there every single day. You know, when you get 79% of the vote, you'd like to think it's because of you. It's really not. It's because of the people who work at the sheriff's office. The people who answer the phones that are courteous and get the people the help. The people that work in the jail that treat people humanely but go about their business every day. The men and women on the road that go to these calls for service, over 1.2 million of them last year, and take time to make sure that when they go to these calls, they resolve these people's problems. And it's the coalition of all the police departments that work with us to make the citizens of this county feel safe. Because the people in the cities vote too. So if they don't think we're doing a good job collectively, they're going to find somebody else. But fortunately for me, the citizens, they feel safe. Their neighborhoods are safe. They see what we're doing with the gangs and the pill mills and keeping these sexual predators off the internet. So they said to us in a resounding vote, we want you to continue what you're doing. And that's what we're going to do going forward for the next 4 years. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, but we're going to add a very significant and very, very aggressive program to make sure that what happened up in Sandy Hook doesn't happen here. We have a plan. We have a program we're putting together to make our community safe, to allow people to call us, to get these people that have issues, that want to go do bad things to people, identify them, and try to keep them from doing that. It's ambitious, but collectively, with the police chiefs, I think this will work. It's something that's going to be innovative, and before it's over with, I think you'll see this replicated throughout the country. So the bottom line is this. It's an honor for me to be your sheriff. And I hope to be your sheriff for many more years to come. And with the hard work, thank you. And with the hard work and dedication of the Sheriff's Office personnel and the coalitions that we form with law enforcement, I think that will happen. I want to thank everybody that's here today for coming here. I see all kinds of people that worked on the campaign, dignitaries. There's no way I can mention everybody because I'll miss somebody. But thank you for everything that you did during the election to help us get back here today to keep on going forward. Thanks for the people who put on this event today, the men and women back there cooking. The food's going to be outstanding. Thank you to the girls that work in the executive office over there for putting up with me for that campaign season of 18 months. I know it was a little difficult because I was a little testy at times. And Dorothy, thank you very much. I saw your eyes for putting up with me during that time period and your dedication, because without that, I can't go out and do what I do. But most of all, to the citizens that are here today and all the people that work so hard, thank you for your support. I know the deputies thank you for your support. So let's have a great time and go get some of this good food. Thank you very much.
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. It's a beautiful day. We said some special prayers for the weather too, and it worked out. Have a good time, everybody.